friends, I am Dr. Biren from Unique Shiksha. I welcome you all in IAS Mains GS Learning Series. This series helps improving the answer writing skills of civil services aspirants. If you are also looking to score 570 marks in general studies, then watch it regularly. Friends, today we will discuss a very important question for IAS Main GS Paper 2, that is Polity and Governance. The question is, critically analyze the need of lateral entry into civil services in India. You need to write this question in 150 words, which carries 10 marks. So let's see how to write this question effectively. Friends, before writing any answer in IAS Mains, it is very important to develop a blueprint of the answer which enables you to write an effective answer. And you should practice these answer frames in 1 or 2 minutes so to manage your answer well. So now let's see how we can develop a answer structure. First of all, in introduction, 30-40 words, you should explain what is lateral entry. In body part, in 80-90 words, you should deal with arguments for lateral entry and arguments against lateral entry. And in conclusion, in 50-60 words, you can conclude your arguments and you should also suggest a way forward to improve upon the situation. So let's see how we can develop this further. Friends, you can define lateral entry. These are the personnel from private sector who are selected to an administrative post in government without being selected or being part of bureaucratic system. It means there is no written examination in regular is conducted for selecting these officers from private sector. So it is called lateral entry. Friends, in body part, you should first discuss argument for lateral entry. First argument is that it is want of technical expertise. For this purpose, lateral entry is conducted from private sector to ensure technical expertise in bureaucratic setup. Second argument is to attract the best talent in the industry, so to serve the government sector well. It is also to infuse competition among the regular civil servants and those who have selected through lateral entry. There is also another argument that it provides a scope for innovative ideas. So that is why lateral entry should be done. Again, one of the argument is that there is a shortage of IAS officers and 22% of the sanction strength is vacant in India presently. Therefore, in order to make out the deficiency of IAS officer, the lateral entry from private sector become inevitable. Next argument is that one problem is that states are reluctant to share their senior IAS officers on central deputation. Therefore, central government, for want of IAS officer, tries to augment this through lateral entry. So all these arguments are given for lateral entry into civil services. Friends, in second section of the body part of your answer, you can discuss argument against lateral entry. The first argument is that specialization needs of the civil servant may be met through domain specialization for IAS officers, which was itself recommended by Second Administrative Reform Commission. So there is no need for lateral entry. Next argument is that there are chances of conflict of interest as persons selected from private sector may have private interest, or moreover they are selected for a limited period. So they may serve vested interest rather serving the national interest. Next argument is, since they are not from civil services, they have lack of awareness about the implementation difficulties. So they are not very effective. Next argument given is, since they lack long-term interest in the service as being appointed on contractual basis, so there are chances that they might use their position for making private gains. Another argument given is that lateral entry has demoralizing effect on civil servants as they are selected from a rigorous national level examination. So it may have that if they are to work under persons appointed through lateral entry, they may feel bad about that. In conclusion, you can conclude your argument that lateral entry can be explored wherever required, but as a staff function, that is advisory in nature, not as a line authority, that too with sound recruitment criteria along with potent accountability and transparency enforcing mechanism. Further, you can suggest remedies to improve as a way forward, like domain knowledge based postings can be done to minimize lateral entry postings. Second, internal transformation can be done and knowledge based posting can be made. Next is, if lateral entry is to be done, then there has to be objective criteria for hiring officers, as there are chances of nepotism in selection process, as it has also been the case, and allegations of the corruption has been there on lateral entry. Next is that in order to facilitate better coordination among the regular civil servants and those recruited through lateral entry, there has to be a joint training of both the officers for promoting a better coordination and understanding among them. Friends, now just have a re-look of the answer structure we have discussed so far. Friends, in this corona days where offline classes are not available, don't compromise with your study and join our IAS Live Foundation course, which provides a quality study material, live interactive classes with top teachers, and doubt resolution session. It also includes more than 100 plus tests and 750 hours of course. So please join our course. Friends, you can avail our 7-day free trial. Please sign up at uniqueshiksha.com online foundation course to access live classes, personal mentoring, test and more. Register at uniqueshiksha.com online test to evaluate your IAS answer and prepare better. You can also challenge your friends to take IAS Prelims challenge. Friends, please subscribe our channel by pressing the bell icon and like, share and comment. Stay on course to realize your IAS goals. You can call on 8287360360 to avail any help. With these words, thanks for watching our video.